Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that little montage there. A little bit different than what I normally do, but I wasn't sure how I was going to structure this episode. But I thought it was fun to try something different, so leave a like if you thought that was cool. And also, please leave a comment on what you think is the coolest part of the castle so far. We will go through all the things I've done so far, but this is actually the second time I'm recording this, because the first time it didn't record my microphone, so hooray about that. But yes, this is actually the penultimate episode of the castle, because I intend to be completely done with the castle by the next episode. So that includes all the interior, gardens, and the cellar, I guess. But yeah, I don't know how long that would take, but I think it's about time we're getting this completed, I guess. Anyway, let's go through what we've created here, and I guess you can see already we've added some stuff here, some flowers, some boxes, just to make it a little bit more lively, I guess. And I won't show the bakery because, I mean, you've seen that in the previous episode, but I thought we could do a little bit of a tour here on the castle itself. And I have actually turned off my body light so we can actually enjoy the views here. Unfortunately, it's day, but I can't be bothered to wait for night again, because that takes so long. But we can see that, yeah, this is the room that you saw me decorate earlier in the episode during the montage. But this is the living area, you may remember. It's the living area for the royal guards and their chiefs. So it looks a bit different here, and we have the light here, and these are the designs made by George. I've been really inspired by him, but we can see that these have pretty nice places, and this is actually a room where the person, whoever is going to be the royal guard, is actually moving in. So it's still a mess here, and will be completed at some point. A little sofa here, and some what's that called? I don't remember. Some fireplace. That's the word I'm looking for. But if we continue here, since these are the royal guards, but they also have their superiors, and this is then the Lord High Guard. I don't know what these titles are. I just threw something in, and these guys have a little bit of a nicer place. They can see into the courtyard right there. And then we have the High Guard here, which has a really nice curtain right there, and just a huge bed, because I guess they only spend their time sleeping here. So yeah, that's probably why they have a room like that. Some chairs here, whatever those are called, and just some little lounge area, I guess. If we continue up here, we have the middle part here that goes to the armory, and some view of the courtyard, and I haven't really done anything here, so we don't have to go there. But if we continue upwards, we actually have the castle library, but unfortunately we don't have any books yet. So I thought this would be a library that's in construction, and at some point we will build a proper library in the city somewhere else when we have books to decorate with. So that's why this is also a hot mess here right now, but I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. It brings life to this place, even though it's just a bunch of boxes and shelves and whatnot. Before we go down the hallway, I'd go up here to one of the guard towers. So this is the entrance to the top part of this guard tower, and we have some stuff here, and yeah, it looks like this. So I thought this was a really cool design, because it looks like it's actually a bell. So maybe we need to warn something, we could just pull the bell here, and it would make a noise and warn the city. But yeah, we of course have some crossbows here in order to fend off if we really have to. If you go back inside, since this is the library, I thought it would be fitting to have, first of all, the living space for the not noblemen, but the librarians, or the smart people, I guess. So advisors and maesters and so on. So this advisor actually has a family here, so both the parents and the kid, and I thought it was really good to have like a bunk bed here. So maybe the kid sleeps up top and the parents on the bottom bed. I think that turned out really cool, and I actually posted a picture of that because I was super happy about it. But it's been really fun to do this. Well, I say fun, it's really challenging because it takes a lot of time and you really have to work with small spaces, so you have to get really creative. But I've actually had a lot of fun here and so on. So this is the Maester's room, I guess. And yeah, just another room there with some stuff. And my thinking is that at some point I may auction out these rooms. And you may ask, what do I mean by that? But my idea is to auction these rooms out so that you could actually live there, just technically, of course. But you would have your name on the sign outside the room. And the idea is that for the money, which, by the way, won't be cheap, for example, like the King's room, it could have your name on it. But with the money I get from selling these rooms to you, I would be able to do like charity stuff or some events that have like nice prizes and so on. So I wouldn't really keep any of it myself, but I think it would be a fun thing for the community to do something like that. And of course your name would stay here until it either decays or the game ends or something. I don't know. Hopefully never. But yeah, I think that would be a really fun idea to do. Anyway, if we continue here, this is, I guess, the office of the head librarian or the maester or someone. Just a little nice marble desk here where he can conduct business or whatever. Let's continue down here, and this is like a little lobby where people can sit and chill, I guess. Nothing special there. But on the right side, you may remember we have the guards quarter. So it's unfinished yet, so we won't bother going there. But of course, it's going to be finished by the next episode. If we move up here, this is the, well, a quarter for noble people. So maybe, I don't know, whoever, maybe it could be a family member of the king as well. I don't know, but this is like a really nice little room. It's much smaller, of course, and this, unfortunately, this is the only room up here that has a window, because there is a living area behind here, so you can see it's pretty cramped, so it's not all just glamorous being a noble person. As you may see, we had to get creative here to bring in some more storage space and so on, and yeah, I think it turned out really cool. Another thing I thought was really nice was using these poles here. I don't remember what they're called, but this allowed me to put the foliage up top so that we can actually see out and we can see the towers in the background, and it brings a lot of depth to this place. I think in the especially during the day it looks really good. But if you come out here, this is the living space for the noblemen. And we have like some decorations there, and this is actually a chimney design I saw in Smelly Couch as well. There's a lot of stuff from the Smelly Couch here, but I mean, Giorgio is a master on decoration, so of course I want to take as much as I can. But yeah, and then we have this little balcony here, which I guess the noble people can bring their friends and family here and just sit here and enjoy the summer evenings and so on. But yes, I am super happy about this, and the cool thing is that now that we have brought some color in, it looks so much better already. Like, for example, this shot, I think from this angle it looks so good. We have the bottom ground, the courtyard right there with some stuff there, and then the balconies here. It just looks so good. And another thing I really enjoy is that now that we have stuff in the windows, it brings so much life. For example, that one, it looks so cool when you can see into the room and there's actually stuff there. I am just so happy. Like, little things like this is just so cool. It looks so good. I am so happy about it. But yes, I think that is it for this episode. I don't know when the next episode will be available, but I hope it's pretty soon. But unfortunately, this is the busiest time of the year at work, so it may take some time. And since I made the promise to complete the castle by the next episode, I really need to put in some effort, because I mean there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done, like the guards quarter, the king's quarter is completely untouched. We have the cellar and we have the gardens that still needs to be decorated and so on. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to be done even still and so on. So yeah, I don't know when that's gonna be, but yeah, it will be at some point, and I hope you stick around, even though I may be inactive for definitely more than a couple weeks in order to finish up everything, but yes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and it would really mean a lot to me if you could leave a like and a comment on what you think of all of this so far, and what your favorite part of the castle is, and so on. Like, yeah, it makes me so happy, and even though it's a small amount of people watching it, I truly enjoy it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, really, and yeah. Well, I hope you have a great evening, day, or whatever, wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you next time, whenever that will be. Thank you, and bye bye.